Prescott has more to prove before securing his next deal. And we're giving you all the good, the bad, and the ugly in the NFL from week 1. First take right now.
For our offense to give us the lead with whatever it was, 40 seconds left, and to not win that game, I mean, it's bad football by us on defense, and so we will take 100% of that blame, as we should.
The minute you heard that ball go off his foot, you know, it was a thundering kick. I think we all knew it was going through the uprights.
That's got to be a top one moment for me.
As much as people talk about it, I mean, my God. I mean, I feel like someone's smashing my temple on the side of the head. Get over it, man. It's over.
We love Antonio. We wish him the best. But we knew with the guys we had in our locker room, we already had a good football team.
We gave it a shot, and now New England gets their turn. Good luck to them. But I just can't. I can't deal with it anymore. Really, sorry.
My favorite line there. Good luck to them. Sometimes I feel like my skull's getting smashed too. So I feel, Marcus, so good to see you. Where have you been?
I don't know. I really don't know where I've been.
You've been traveling a lot?
Yeah, I had a hell of a travel week last week.
Okay.
My clothes were in Florida and I was
stop
here.
complaining.
It's a rough life.
Suck it up.
I get it.
Oh, here we go.
Suck it up, man. Suck it up, big boy.
What side of the bed?
Suck it up.
What side of the bed this
Your
morning?
Cowboys look good. Your Cowboys look good.
What side of the
I'm just
bed
saying,
this morning?
what's the problem, Marcus? What's the problem, Marcus? We had to travel 20, 25 days this year. That's what the problem is. Come on now.
Now I'm
Suck it
talking
up,
about.
bro.
I'm talking about the
You can deal with
inability.
that.
So this is what happened. Since inquiring minds want to know who's not at work today in the seat.
Oh.
Well,
My luggage was left.
I'm at work.
My luggage was
and
left.
you can't buy off the rack.
You're not in New York.
Yeah.
No, I can't buy off the rack because I'm big.
Listen, I can help you out with that if you need clothes.
You can?
I got people.
In addition to
That's
the
what
NFL.
I should have called.
You should have called us.
I heard of that.
We would have taken care of you. All right.
You look good today, by the way, Stephen A. You look good today.
I appreciate that. I do
don't know.
know
We
this,
went-
but
we
I
went
appreciate
black.
it.
I knew that was coming.
We went black underneath, both of us.
All right. Welcome, everybody,
Sound-
back to
sound
First
like
Take, coming to you live from Seaport District at Pier
Black
17,
don't
brought
crack.
to you by Chase.
Right.
Last night's Monday night doubleheader saw a Saints get a dramatic winning field goal to beat Deshaun Watson and the Texans. Meanwhile, the Raiders overcame all of the Antonio Brown drama to get a 24-16 win over division foe Denver. Which squad had the more impressive win, Stephen A., Raiders or Saints?
Ooh. I can't deny. I got to go with the Raiders. I mean, when you look at Derek Carr and the way he was flinging that football, you know, the questions that you had is the questions that you had. There's nothing new to me about the Saints. I mean, I know it's the first time in 5 years they've won their opener. I get that part. But we expect excellence. We expect exceptionalism from a Drew Brees, particularly when they're at the Mercedes-Benz Dome. We didn't know what to expect from the Oakland Raiders last night in light of all the stuff that was going on. And Josh Jacobs, watched him run the football. I liked what I saw. Tyrell Williams balling. John Gruden clearly went to him and said, "You're the man. We're going to get you the football," particularly with Antonio Brown being gone. And he stepped up to the plate and had over 100 receiving yards. But Derek Carr flinging that football the way that he did, I would have to say that when I looked at Breeze, I thought more of the same. When I looked at Derek Carr, I said, damn, all right, bro, you trying to remind us of what you did 3 years ago? Go on with your bad self. That's the difference.
How are you going to sit here and earlier in this show tell me it was bad Broncos, not good Raiders, and now turn around
because that's a different question.
And say the thing
that's a different question.
And say the thing
that's
I
a different
agree
question.
With, which is
was it the same question?
Really good.
Was
Raiders.
it the same question?
Oh, let me get
was it the same
question.
I thought it was two different questions.
But it was even better Saints because of what was in front of them, because of the situation in the game, because of what's ultimately going to be on the line for them. It's not that the Raiders weren't good. They were good more than the Broncos were bad. That was good for the Raiders, as I argued earlier. But it was even better for Drew Brees and the Saints. Deshaun Watson worked his magic late because he's a magical kind of player, Stephen A. I was trying to tell you that earlier in the show, too. But 37 seconds, a little bit too much time for Drew Brees to orchestrate something, which he orchestrated. The Saints are the pick of many, including someone on this show, to get to the Super Bowl this year. Are they not, Stephen A? Are the Saints your pick to get to the Super Bowl, and they just overcame early adversity with a dramatic win. As good as the Raiders' win was, the Saints' win was better. Big fella.
Stephen A., I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed. See, you let all of these things that have happened in Oakland make you spew this foolishness. The Texans were a playoff team last year. They had a remarkable comeback. And we saw Drew Brees do what Drew Brees does at the end of games to give his team a chance to win. And you gonna honestly sit here and say the most impressive win was the Raiders against the Broncos with the quarterback being Joe Flacco? That's what you telling me?
Because I expected nothing from the Raiders.
The most impressive win,
the Saints didn't do anything that I didn't expect.
The most impressive win is the team that played against the team that's very good. In the Houston Texans with a remarkable quarterback. Are the Texans better than the Broncos?
Yes.
That's the most impressive win. Well, that's the most impressive win.
Let me ask you a question. Drew Brees, no matter who he's going up against, is he not usually great?
Yes, except when he played Dallas last year.
How many times? That's right. That's true. But how many times do we sit here and go like this? It's Drew Brees. What I'm saying is, I didn't expect anything from Oakland. I didn't expect anything. And so because I didn't expect anything, and I saw Derek Carr flinging that football the way that he did, knowing that John Gruden went there, he didn't bet on Khalil Mack. He didn't bet on Amari Cooper. But he bet on Derek Carr. And to see him perform like that, if anybody can salvage John Gruden to some degree to make him look somewhat good after all the decisions that he has made, the two aforementioned dudes plus Antonio Brown, Derek Carr can pull that off because the better Derek Carr looks, the more Oakland will likely win. And as a result, John Gruden looks like a hero because we all know the primary reason he's in Oakland is because of Derek Carr.
You absolutely make a great point. That's a great point. But the question is, what's the most impressive win? The most impressive win is the New Orleans Saints.
And I don't think he's in Oakland because of Derek Carr. In fact, Derek Carr looked sensational. I mean, the reason that pass rush couldn't get to him, I don't even think it's the physical play up front as much as it is Derek Carr got rid of that ball so fast, read the defense so quickly, was accurate down the field. He was great. However, he is in Oakland. Derek Carr is mainly because you couldn't get anything for him in a trade. Given his contract and his performance in recent years, it wasn't like trading Khalil Mack. You're going to get the world for him.
You said on the air when John Gruden first arrived there, obviously money's got something to do with it. $100 million is $100 million. But you sat up there and said if he didn't have a quarterback, he probably wouldn't have wanted to take that job. Because remember, he could have got the Tampa job. All right, then. So you thought that he had confidence in Derek Carr. He let go of Khalil Mack, let go of Amari Cooper, placed the stakes on Derek Carr. You talked about this.
No.
So you can't come here now and talk about how he didn't know he had a quarterback.
When he originally went to Oakland, I identified the idea that usually that happens if you think there is a quarterback there. If you have options, you have to believe in that guy. But over time, it became apparent that Gruden was not committed to Derek Carr. The reason you can trade Khalil Mack is because you get multiple firsts for Khalil Mack. The reason you can trade Amari Cooper, you get a first for Amari Cooper. Given Derek Carr's contract and the
Stephen A., I'm hearing that you have a message for the people. Is this true?
Yeah, there's a Cleveland Cavaliers play-by-play announced in the NBA, John McLeod. He passed away suddenly today, and I just wanted to extend my condolences to him and his family, 67 years of age. He was a guy that used to work in Detroit and used to bring me on with him in Detroit and has been calling Cavaliers games since 2006. So the news just came down minutes ago about how he passed away. So I just wanted to extend my condolences to the whole Cavaliers family, the NBA community. He was loved by a lot of people in the NBA. I'm here to tell you.
Of course. Thank you for doing that. And I had no idea that's where you were going with the message. I wouldn't have came to you in that tone. And our
all right.
prayers are with his family. All right, we'll leave it on that note. When we come back here, watch out, OBJ. Odell Beckham back in the news, but you will not want to miss why, what Odell's wardrobe says about him.